Probably. I'll go with that.
I fucking
I don't
just
care.
looked it up, motherfucker.
I don't care.
Oh, but I freaking forgot.
I don't care. I don't care.
I don't think he realizes we're doing video for that. Fucking Gandalf the Grey Balls walks through. So since last time, we have watched Superman, Fantastic Four. Jacen has seen Naked Gun. I haven't yet,
Oh yeah.
which I'm going to ask Jacen about Naked Gun when we get going. So let's start where we usually start. Weekend box office. I'm trying to find just this weekend, but I don't think it's out yet. So we may just
Probably
search.
not.
Let's just.
Well, I mean, it is only the second.
Right.
So yeah, it wouldn't be out till
Usually by the time on Sundays when we go through, it's usually like there.
Who knows?
Okay, let's just look at this from Variety. Will cut me off. Fantastic Four. Yep.
Can't you sometimes skip it though? Can't you like go and it pops up so it's gonna give you?
Sometimes it will. Sometimes it will not. Okay. So Fantastic Four. It's not giving me a number.
Good for the bad guys too. That was good. I'm glad that it got this.
That was the animated film. I'm
glad that it did successful as the first one.
Oh, 40 million. Oh, that's an embarrassing drop. James Gunn kicked Marvel's ass then. Because Superman's drop off. Superman made 134 million in the next weekend.
I mean,
ooh.
Yeah, I don't know. In my opinion, Superman had a better story to it.
I think so.
Fantastic Four.
Fantastic Four had good. It was good, but it was predictable type. I guess it wasn't a bad movie at all.
My biggest problem with Fantastic Four is it didn't have Doctor Doom, and you can't have Fantastic Four without Doctor Doom. He's a main factor of that whole fucking comics and everything. And if they go the route to where they weren't even friends, he didn't even know Reed and shit, that's gonna be fucking dumb.
My thing is what they haven't done since the thing that made them successful in the first couple phases was it's leading up to this thing slowly that's going to happen. Infinity Gauntlet, Thanos.
Well, yeah, and now they're just
they're not. They're just throwing shit out there.
That's what I said. Is they keep doing these big fucking endgame events, but they're doing them so fucking fast, and it's stop. Slowly build it up.
Yeah, we got one movie to get
because the new rumor is what's his name's no longer going to be the lead character now. Is Pedro? He's being removed from the lead character of Doomsday and Secret Wars. So I feel like something's happening with that. Maybe they're not going to do another Fantastic Four movie.
Huh.
It might be over before it begins.
Ugh.
Like I said, I don't know. People can say it's not, but it is. It's just fatigue, man. People are just getting tired of it.
I don't want Marvel to be in shambles, but it sure looks like it.
I think DC is going to be the new thing, man. James Gunn is building up something spectacular, regardless of how people feel about it, because of the whole fucking Henry Cavill bullshit.
I think you're right.
Shut the fuck up. It is what it is. He's done and over with. Get over it. Seriously, get the fuck over it. I'm sorry. You guys that are still on it is just fucking stupid. It's done.
I wouldn't even give those people the time of day, honestly, now after the success of Superman. Fuck you.
No, exactly. I know, but people are those.
Don't gotta to fucking stand on.
Well, you can like both. There's nothing wrong with liking different actors and stuff like that. But I don't know.
But yeah, I after this and this week, the last week I would have said something different, but this week I would agree because that's a harsh drop off, dude.
Well, from what I was seeing of the numbers, this new one fell underneath the originals.
Ooh,
because the original one made 200 and 86 million or close to 300 million when it came out, and then this drops slightly under that. And it even went underneath. It dropped underneath Rise of the Silver Surfer.
So basically, Doomsday and Secret Wars is going to decide where Marvel goes in the future, and to a certain extent, Spider-Man coming out. Because if this is a flop of a Spider-Man movie, holy shit, that would be insane.
The problem I'm gonna have with Spider-Man is if they retcon the whole him being forgotten.
Right.
And I feel like that's what they're gonna do.
Oh,
I feel like they're gonna retcon that. Because I just watched that scene again, and the whole theory that the Guardians wouldn't be affected. No, it would be. They would be. Because in there he even said, Doctor Strange even said, anybody who knows you will not remember you.
Right.
So anybody. And the Guardians knew who he was. So it doesn't matter. It's just nobody's going to know him. He's just going to be a random Spider-Man.
Anybody who knows that Peter Parker was Spider-Man.
Yeah, exactly.
They're not forgetting Spider-Man. They're forgetting Peter Parker.
No, yeah, but they're not. It doesn't matter if the Guardians were off world. That's not how that works. It's the whole spell. He even said
through multiverse, right?
Yeah, it's just in general. Like even the other Spider-Men aren't going to remember him. They're not going to know who he is.
Right.
Like Toby and Andrew, it's just gonna like it never happened, basically. You know, and I feel like because they have different writers every time that they'll
mess something up.
Yeah, they're gonna retcon that or something, or they're not gonna even fucking acknowledge it. I don't know.
So Bad Guys 2, 22 million, Naked Gun at 17. That is a good pull for Naked Gun. And I feel like Naked Gun's going to be one of those like R-rated comedies that don't open strong, but build through the coming weeks because of word of mouth and how good it is.
Surprisingly, there was a lot of people at the theater for that movie when I was there. Even younger people. And I'm like, huh. And there's a lot of people that were there. And it is a movie that's marketed for people that have seen the original Naked Gun. But Liam fucking does phenomenal in that.
17 million is that's huge. 8.7 for a month after Jurassic Park is out. That's pretty fucking
is good,
too.
Man. Like it has its flaws. It's got its like weird shit in it, but it's a good movie.
I really did like that flick.
And it brought, like I said, it brought me back to the original. Like it reminded me of the original Jurassic Park. And that's what was great about it.
I wanted to do some quick math. Like, and I know like it's not going to be the same. So let's say what's an average ticket price you think? $12 is fair to say?
Cinema Carousel is like $13.50 or something.
So if we just even said 12. So there was a number.
But again, it varies.
Right.
To where you go.
Because there was a number, it was like 46.7. Yeah, 46.7 million. Put that into our magic calculator. I'm just going to say times 13. That would have been 607 million.
Mm-hmm.
Now, granted, I don't think 46.7 million people would have gone and seen it in theaters. No. But now let's take that number and put in the cheapest Netflix price. That's got to be,
17 something?
$8 for the...
Oh, $8. Is it still? Wow. Yeah.
For the cheapest version. There's other ones where you can't watch in HD and stuff like that, but they're...
I didn't think it was... I didn't think it was still underneath $10.
Yep. Even that's 373 million. So they made good money off that.
Yeah, but here's what I'm afraid of now. I'm afraid they're going
to do a sequel to all those fucking movies
with the success or whatever, and that's, I don't think we should have that. I don't think that's.
He did mention at the premiere that Waterboy sequel would be what he.
But why?
Yeah.
What are you going to do? His kids?
His kid's a football player now. Yeah,
I don't. It's going to be the same fucking story, but I don't know, man. Like this is why I don't.
I'm not okay with all the
cool.
I think this was cool.
Good for Happy Gilmore 2. I'm glad that it's successful.
If you want to do another sequel, do Happy Gilmore 3. Take one of them and make a bunch of sequels. But I don't need a bunch of...
That'd be like coming out with Little Nicky too. I mean, I guess because they had kids at the end. I don't fucking know. But I don't know, dude. Like it just...
There's some you just don't want them to touch, Just let them be.
I know, but I know Netflix being Netflix, they're going to be like, hey, we want this.
And they're going to see, and it's not going to be anywhere near as successful as this.
No, but they're going to look at Happy Gilmore and Netflix is going to be like, hey, we got a cash cow. Let's do this.
Right.
I don't know.
You know what? Instead of making a sequel to one, just make a new comedy movie.
Well, that's what they were doing for a while. That's what he had. He had that deal with Netflix, and he made a couple of good ones, decent ones, and everything. But I don't know. I just already see that happening.
I get that deep, dark feeling myself.
Netflix is just that's the way Netflix is. They don't care. They're just gonna see and try to cash in on all this.
The camera moved me off.
So
sons of bitches, just been all you.
Oh shit. But yeah,
okay,
I don't know.
Spot.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, some movies just need to be left.
Fucking Hotspot said I was too ugly to be on camera.
But
fucking thing.
Oh, you had to go reconnect it all?
Well, it's on, but it's just directly looking at you.
And I had to.
That's wrong. Just you in Dallas. There we go.
There we go.
Now I'm in it. Now I just barely. Hi. There's a voice from nowhere. I think what happened is it tracked Gordo. When Gordo walked through, and then when he walked back there, it just stayed on you. Gordo. Fuck Gordo. Yeah. So all in all, I'd rather just see new movies made in the same vein as Billy Gilmore and Billy Madison and Happy Gilmore.
Billy Gilmore.
That's the opposite of Adam Sandler's production, Happy Madison. That's the Billy Gilmore.
Yeah.
Rival company. I'd rather they just make new stuff. Fantastic Four. I think it was a good movie. I think
it was good for what it was.
They cast the right people.
Like, it was good for what it was. Yeah. I think the best part was Silver Surfer, Shia LaBeouf.
Mm-hmm.
She was really good.
I don't think it's anywhere. Johnny was really Johnny. I think he's been the best Johnny Storm we've ever gotten.
Johnny was good. The whole thing was like, it was a good movie. It just wasn't. I don't know.
I think the first read made like better read. I don't know. If I'm saying
I didn't
right.
really watch the newest one before this, the really bad one, because I didn't care for it.
Yeah, no, I didn't. I watched that, but I didn't. None of those characters are anywhere near. This is probably our best Invisible Woman, even though Jessica Alba, mama. And then The Thing, I don't know if you're trying to get like hyper. I guess, do you want the cartoony version of The Thing? Because if you want the cartoony version of The Thing, the guy who first played The Thing in the first two Fantastic Four
Chickless?
That was,
but he didn't look anything like the
Thing. That was a cartoony.
Because like when everybody was complaining about that because of the whole like eyebrows above,
more like
this is more comic accurate,
hyper realistic and stuff. I think this guy was better. I liked this Thing better. This is probably the best Thing adaptation they've had. Diesel, I swear to God, you just wait for us to podcast.
Yep.
Diesel.
I know a lot of people didn't like that the Thing didn't have a grovelly voice, which
doesn't need to.
Well, because I mean, if you think about it, I mean, if your insides are stone,
which they aren't.
Well, he like the original Thing, the one in the original movies. I guess that's what people liked about it. He was more he had a more grovelly voice. You know, I don't know.
All in all, I don't think Pedro did a bad job. Don't take that. I just think he was the first guy that played him was a better Mr. Fantastic. Played a better Reed. And I think that has more to do with writing than anything else.
Let's be fair, too, that
Diesel.
Maybe the first guy might have actually read the comics. Pedro probably didn't read any fucking comics. He probably doesn't. He doesn't
be yourself, but you're a superpowered space doctor.
Pedro doesn't seem to be the type of guy that would go all out and do that research.
He's like he just nailed it.
Just give me the fucking script and I'll do it. At least we got, Galactus, and not the fucking smoke cloud Galactus.
This was a good version of Galactus.
Good God, the fucking Rise of the Silver Surfer.
And I know it's just a baby, but best version of Ben Franklin. Franklin. Best version of Franklin, not Ben Franklin.
Ben Franklin.
I can't talk today. Best version of Franklin.
Best version of Franklin, yeah.
And then, spoilers, end credit scene. The last end credit scene was fucking awful. Just the Sunday morning cartoon of them.
That the credit scene which was kind of obvious, Doctor Doom.
Yep.
Looking at Ben. They're obviously the reason they didn't use Robert and didn't see his face is because they would have had to pay a lot more money.
And then I just don't think it.
Because if you think about it, he would have charged a lot.
And if we're getting back to the problem with the MCU is it's what's been going wrong since Endgame is there's been no build up to Doom. They just decided they've thrown Doom in the last couple of years. And there's no build up to it.
I get too, though, with the whole RDJ thing. I get it. He's a high caliber actor now and he sells tickets. But I think personally they should have went with somebody else. I don't know.
They could have gone somebody else, and then they just could have said, "Hey, we're bringing back Iron Man."
I think that's the route they should have originally went.
Yep.
I don't know. I just don't think.
I think that Comic-Con that was like, wow, he's coming back would have been way more wow if he was out there in an Iron Man costume and the fucking thing opened up.
I just think you would sell a lot more tickets him coming back as like a different universe Iron Man.
Yeah.
I get it. Like I said, I get it. He sells tickets. He's gonna plant asses in the theaters. It's RDJ, but I don't know. I just think that it would have been better. Like I would have preferred Mads Mikkelsen as Doctor Doom, but he was already in Doctor Strange.
First Doctor Strange.
He can't do that now. So unless they changed and retconned it.
Well, I mean, we can do it for RDJ.
Exactly. So
that's all out the window now.
That's all out the window now. So, like,
the thing about their universe that was so great is if you play one character, you can't play a different one.
Live action.
Yeah, live action. That would have been great.
Voice, they didn't care really, but no, and now that's all out the fucking window.
I don't know. After this drop off, I'm now on the side of it's in shambles.
They're just doing too much at once.
Yeah. All right.
I don't know.
Now, well, it's like somebody got shot and you're fucking you're laying them down and you're trying to take the bullet out instead of waiting for the ambulance,
Yeah, you're just causing more damage.
Right. Get a butter knife and a spoon. Yeah. Cut around the meat. Superman. Best movie of the summer, close second is Fantastic Four for me.
Superman was my favorite.
Yeah. There has never been a better version of a dog done in a movie than Krypto.
I think this is the best Superman.
Yep.
Iteration and best. Yep. I think he is the best Superman. He's my favorite. And that's coming from somebody who's never been a big fan of Superman.
He edges out the GOAT for me.
The coolest thing about the whole situation was his hair is actually that naturally curly like that. That little swoop of in his hair, like that wasn't any special effects. He's just, when his hair gets wet, it does that. And so that was cool. They were saying he was born to play Superman.
Which opposed to us 40-year-old guys, our hair gets wet and more of it falls out.
Yeah. But usually they had to do special effects to get the other actors' hairs like that. But
right.
This was a Superman movie. Not like Henry Cavill. Henry Cavill was more Batman clad in red and blue. That's literally what he was.
Right.
He was Batman. Which is fine. That was that universe.
They did a good Lex Luthor.
It was a
great Lex Luthor.
He was good. He's my favorite.
Lex Luthor.
I know everybody loves. I know everybody loves what's his name from Smallville. I never could get into Smallville. I didn't really like Smallville. It wasn't really my thing. My biggest problem with Smallville was really, you didn't get a fucking suit. What was the point of being Superman if you don't have a fucking suit?
I think that was.
You went on how many fucking seasons and you?
I think it was the premise of the show was it was before he was Superman.
But he had all his powers.
Right. I get it.
That was my biggest problem with that movie or that show is because, are you fucking kidding me? And you just get the little thing at the end where he pulls his shirt. I don't know. But, yeah, no.
It was like the Batman show.
Yeah, but that was Gotham. But that was basically about Gotham, though. So that I understood that. And Batman was in it.
But Smallville was about Superman. It wasn't about the town. And
that's what I'm saying.
Exactly.
Smallville was about fucking Superman. Give him his cape. Give him his suit. Give him
the
all
Justice
that shit.
League at one point.
Like if you want to wait 2 or 3 seasons, cool. Didn't do it. Awesome. Yes. Then that makes sense. Build it up. But don't go 10 fucking seasons or 11 fucking seasons or whatever the fuck it was and not give him the suit. I don't know. Gotham was different. Like, I get it because Gotham was about Gotham. It was about the villains. It was more about Commissioner Gordon's rise than it was anything else. But
no. All in all, if you're going to go see a movie this summer, make it Superman.
Superman was good. And James Gunn is going to, like I said, the new DC universe is heading in a good direction.
Because we are, in this month, going to be looking at Peacemaker 2.
Yep. And James Gunn already said anything that you see in Peacemaker will be canon with the DCU. So whatever happens in that will be canon.
Before we go too far past Superman, Mr. Terrific, fucking awesome. That was like my favorite side hero.
He was one of the best side heroes. My favorite was Guy Gardner.
Guys, the middle finger's coming out of the ground.
I just love Nathan Fillion. Nathan Fillion is a phenomenal actor, and just showing him as Guy. And he's coming back for the show, for the Lantern show, and Peacemaker. He'll be in both, so that's going to be cool to see him.
The Hawk Girl was good. It really wasn't a bad performance in that movie.
No,
I don't think.
And the best thing about it,
Lois is fine as fuck. By the way,
that was my biggest worry starting off with all these characters in it. He did a perfect job of maintaining the side characters as that.
And fucking Jimmy Olsen's a pussy magnet.
But he did a good job. He put them as side characters of what they were. Like, they weren't in the show or in the movie too much, which was great because that was a big problem with like Spider-Man 3. There's just way too many convoluted big fucking mess.
And that stopped superhero movies from doing it. I think the first time that a superhero movie was successful where they put a ton of superheroes was Civil War.
Yeah, it was.
And that was the first time it was really well done.
100%. Yeah, because after Spider-Man 3, they were like, Jesus Christ.
Right, we got to keep the numbers low.
That was part of the problem was it was poor direction. Like, it was poor direction and just too much.
I want to say to a certain extent the first Daredevil movie, too, because there was too much going on.
There was just too much going on. But, like, with James Gunn, it's James Gunn. We know what he could do. Look at Guardians. Like, there was a lot of people on screen with Guardians, and he did a good job with that. You know, and that's why when I knew he was coming on as Superman and head of DC Universe, I knew he was going to do good. All the haters be damned. I knew he knew what he was doing. Like, I know everybody was talking about, the underwear is stupid, but it fits. It fits his Superman. Because I've seen shots of him without the underwear, and that looks weird. His suit looks weird without
right.
it. I don't know. Like, and I didn't even fucking notice it. There was so much shit going on in the movie.
That's a very good point. That you
don't even notice the shit. Like,
and after a few minutes, it's Superman.
Yeah, exactly. And like everybody when they're seeing the shots of how they thought the suit looked like something from a comic book store. It looks way better. Like after you see the CG and everything,
I think it would stand out way more on a Batman now. Like the underwear on Batman.
100%. No,
that would be awful.
Knowing James Gunn, he's not going to go that route because he wasn't even sure about the chonies on
right.
Here. It was David Cornsweat's idea. He was like, I want this to have this, and he made a great point. Is why not? Because why not have somebody who's so powerful look so silly?
I don't think it looks silly necessarily. I don't know,
but like that's what
it would throw people off.
They'd be like, look at this guy. He's fucking wearing chonies on. What the fuck? And I know a lot of people had an issue with because he was weaker. Yep. Oh, he will get stronger. I mean, you're going to see him get stronger. Maybe not a whole lot, and people don't understand. The man that was fighting him was a clone. Surprise.
And also, Superman pulls his punches. That's well known. He definitely
everybody was like bleeding on how I'm bleeding. Yeah, another Kryptonian basically was fighting him. They're going to bleed.
Yep. That's Superman bleeds in the comics. Yeah. Every iteration of Superman has bled.
Yeah, just because he's
Henry Cavill bled.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Yes, but for this world, he's still powerful. He's still powerful as fuck. Look at what he did with the kaiju, holding the fucking kaiju
right
up. And
lay off him, bitches.
No, Terrific was definitely the.
It was great.
He was the his fight scene was the
Oh
best,
my
man.
God.
Just his little fucking gadgets he used, and he has no superpowers. He's just
Genius.
He's the third world's smartest person in that universe, in the DC universe. He was just so good.
Lois is in that bubble and he's just fucking that music playing and he's just fucking people.
And that's another thing that's he always has such good soundtrack.
Yep.
His soundtracks are so fucking phenomenal. And that's what in this one what's it yeah.
On from Superman to, of course, the Batman rumors, which are everybody wants Alan Richardson.
I want Alan Richardson.
I do. But this Brendan
Sklenar
is brought up because of what he was doing on Instagram. And James Gunn said himself that he's big. But
he's not. But my thing is with Brandon Sklenar, he's not as big as Alan Richardson.
No,
and that's one of the reasons I want Alan Richardson is he's the size of Batman.
And also, David Cornsweet's a big dude, like a big, tall dude.
He's the tallest. He was the tallest Superman. So you need somebody that's going to be tall. That's why I said you would need.
Yep.
Yeah, because it would look weird to have a shorter Batman than Superman.
Right.
Yeah. But yeah, no, exactly. And then what's his name? I think Alan Richardson is like 6'2".
Yeah, which isn't bad.
He's something. And I think what is Cornsweet? 6'3", 6'4", 6'4", yeah. Because I know he was the tallest Superman. Because he's taller than Henry Cavill too. Because I think Cavill's like 6'2".
Other people have thought of this.
6'3".
Yeah, there you go.
So yeah, they'd be. So if he's 6'4", yeah, they're not even. Yeah, so that would.
Jason Momoa's 6'4".
Well, how tall is Skelenar or whatever the fuck his name is?
Fuck him. Oh,
because I'm sure Gunn is taking that into consideration. Obviously, I'm sure he's on the same. Knowing Gunn, he's on the same as we are. Brendan's right there. Height, SKLE, and then just height. Right there.
Somebody else thought of it.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
6'2".
Okay,
all right.
I guess it could work.
All right. Harrison Ford's 6'1". No shit.
He's still tall. Okay. Yes, Harrison Ford's pretty tall.
I'd still rather it be Richardson, but I wouldn't be upset with this.
Somebody even said that guy, Justin Baldoni, and I'm like, no.
What?
Yeah, there's some people that were like, I want him.
No.
That's how I said. I was like, absolutely
Maybe
not.
Robin.
I was like, you guys are dumb.
Fuck that.
You guys are stupid.
Moving on.
I'm sure with everything going on right now, anyway, nobody's going to touch him right now until everything gets cleared.
Let's take a look into the future, Jacen.
I'm just curious with the DCU, with the games. I want to know what video game, because I know that's all connected.
The big rumor now is the rumor is what the DC is working on is a competitor to Marvel Rivals.
Whoa. Yeah, but they're doing more single player stuff. I know because they just announced that Rocksteady is working on something and they don't know what it is yet. And there's talking about possibly a Justice League game. We don't know, but yeah.
VHS, really some of the only horror movies I like are VHS.
See, I never liked VHS. I don't like a lot of the I don't
found footage.
Yeah, I hate found footage. I just don't.
So coming out next year, January 2nd, Soulmate. Not sure what that is.
It's a sci-fi movie. Universal Pictures. So I don't know. I've never even heard of it. There's not even a
man acquires an artificial intelligent android to cope.
Oh, it's James Wan, so I'll watch it. Because James Wan does a lot of he did The Conjuring and stuff like that.
So it's probably a horror movie.
But it's sci-fi. It says right there, sci-fi.
We Bury the Dead, Mutiny, People We Meet on Vacation.
Lionsgate.
All right. 28 years later movie, huh?
The Bone Temple, yep.
So is that about that doctor?
It's got to be.
Yeah.
It's got to be like a standalone.
Untitled Disney film.
Is it a full-on movie? 28 years later. Yeah, it must be, yeah.
The RIP is going to be that fucking rest in peace police.
Yeah, like the one that Brent,
A couple of them, right?
what's
There's a
his name did?
prequel and a
Yeah, what's his name did one of them.
Deadpool.
Yeah, Ryan Reynolds and
Kevin Bacon.
Jeff Bridges.
Kevin Bacon. Return to Silent Hill.
I've heard of that. I'm hoping it does they do it justice. Like,
There's a horror movie called Silent Hill. A lot of horror movies come out at the beginning of the year now. Notice that?
well, that's the thing too, is like a lot of horror movies are coming out now because like horror movies are really starting to become a really big thing now because they're doing really well.
Solo Mio. That's a comedy. Okay.
Untitled Marvel February, of course.
That they're skipping it. They're not putting out a movie that day. They already said they're skipping it. They had the day released and they skipped it. Especially after this going on, I bet they skip it.
They're gonna probably skip a lot of stuff.
Goat. That is a animated basketball movie. Bleh. Reminders of him. Crime 101. Amazon. We'll see what that Wuthering
Heights.
I could only imagine too.
Wait, what? I can only imagine Psycho Killer.
Cat in the Hat. Meh. Scream 7. I'm in for that, especially if Matthew Lillard's back. I don't know if that's confirmed or just something I keep seeing.
I don't want. This is my problem with a lot of these films. They're bringing these people back that have died.
Right? You never see a body, Jacen.
Stop retconning shit.
You never see a body.
I don't care. Stop retconning shit.
Hoppers, Walt Disney. That's good. Yeah, animated. The Bride, horror. All right. The Breadwinner, comedy. Project Hail Mary. Now that does look good. That is Ryan Gosling in space, actually meeting an alien, trying to save the world. Matt Stone, Trey Parker. I don't know if that's a South Park. It's a musical.
Oh God.
Dog Stars. Super Mario World 2.
Super Mario World movie. Yep. Wait. Is that the name of the second movie? It's just called Super Mario World?
Maybe.
Because the first one was just Super Mario Brothers.
Yeah.
Huh.
We're getting Ready or Not. Here I Come. Thriller. Italiana. The Mummy.
The Mummy. Wait. Is what's his name coming back for that?
Brendan Fraser?
Because there's been rumors that he's losing weight and he wants to come back with his movie, with his comeback. It's currently
in production.
Who's involved? I think those are the. Huh. Who stars? Oh no, it's not. But Jack Rayner.
What could happen is he's in it for a cameo. Like comes in at the end and saves
the day. It's the guy from Evil Dead Rise. I'm in. Because he's doing the second Evil Dead movie too.
Is this a Michael Jackson movie?
Probably. It's a drama, so
yeah, I guarantee you that's the Michael Jackson movie.
It's Devil Wears Prada. Are you fucking kidding me?
Come on.
The Mandalorian and Grogu, May 27th. I forgot that.
I forgot about that.
I forgot they turned it into a movie. Yeah, I forgot that it was even a thing. Right. That's supposed to end it.
Good.
It's supposed to like finish up everything. Yeah. We're not supposed to get another season. It's supposed to be Mandalorian and Grogu. A lot of suggestion that Mando's going to die of old age.
Masters of the Universe, yes. Steven Spielberg.
I don't know how I feel about Masters of the Universe.
Hope it's good. Scary Movie. I'll go see that. I'll go see Scary Movie.
Why are they continuing it? Unless they're rebooting it.
Toy Story. Well, it's back to the Wayans brothers now. Who started it? Supergirl, World Woman of Tomorrow, definitely a go see.
Toy Story 5, I don't understand why.
They keep making money.
Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow, yes, for sure, because we get to see Lobo.
Same with Minions, because they just those movies make tons of money. Why stop fucking making them?
Minions 3, I understand, but like Toy Story, like 4 wasn't even that good.
Okay, so just taking that it's Minions 3, how many of the fucking movies that they're in with the guy are there? So this is like the 7th fucking movie?
Those are 4.
I think there's 4.
3 or 4.
Of the, what is it? Ah, damn it.
Despicable Me?
Yeah, I think there's like 4 Despicable Me.
Yeah, I think a new one just came out, so yeah, there might be 4. There's probably 4 now.
Pretty sure there is.
I haven't seen all 4. I just seen only few of them, but yeah, I haven't even seen the Minions.
Yes, there is. Last year, Despicable Me 4 came out.
That's what I thought.
So this is the 7th movie with Minions.
I guess they keep making money. Moana live action. Yeah.
The Odyssey. That's supposed to be.
I'm looking forward to that. That's a big thing. I've read that book. I love that book.
Evil Dead
Burn, the sequel to fucking Evil Dead Rise. I'm so fucking excited for that.
Fucking Tom Holland. Tom Holland July
31st. Spider-Man Brand New Day. See, hopefully they keep it with just that one.
Yep. Coyote versus Acme. I will go see that next
Insidious, Red Tail.
year.
A new Insidious movie? I didn't even really like Insidious. How to Rob a Bank. Clayface. I'm excited for that. That's going to be the first horror film of the DC universe.
Wow.
Resident Evil. I'm excited for that.
Mythical Magic 2? Fucking asked for that.
I'm excited for Resident Evil because the director who's doing it already stated that he's fuck all the other movies. He's big fan of the games and he's basing it off the games.
Tom
Cruise, Alejandro.
Legend of Aang, The Last Air. What?
They're doing another Last Airbender.
No shit.
Probably leading off from because the show was real. I heard the show did really well.
Jordan Peele?
Ooh, I'll go see that. Remain. Wait, Remain. That is fuck, what was that movie? Because I heard of the name and I remember I can't think of who. Remain.
Jake Gyllenhaal.
Yeah, M. Night Shyamalan. That's who it was. M. Night Shyamalan's coming out with a new movie. That's what it is. Remain. Again, it's his movies are hit or misses, but I kind of
Nicholas Sparks.
Yeah, him and Nicholas co-created a new thing or a supernatural romantic thriller.
I guess it would have to be with fucking Nicholas Sparks. Oh fuck.
Hey,
Untitled Marvel movie not happening. 3 Bags Full of Sheep. Nope. Hunger Games sequel.
Of course, there's a Hunger Games. Fokker in Law.
Yes,
I'll go watch that. That's gonna be funny.
Chronicles of Narnia reboot. Why not?
Ooh, I'm a big Chronicles of Narnia.
Well, it's on Netflix, so yeah, I'll watch it.
I'm a big Chronicles of Narnia person.
I like the movies, but I don't want to see it. Jumanji 3?
I don't know how I feel about fucking it being on Netflix, though.
There is no way that's happening.
What?
Doomsday and Dune on the same weekend?
Yeah, why not?
No.
Dune will definitely make money, regardless of Doomsday being out.
I think they both will.
Dune will. And because that's why...
that would be massive, dude.
That's why... what's his name? Shaved. That's why he showed himself shaving.
Yeah.
Because he's coming back as Duncan.
I can't believe that's going to be done in time.
They already started filming, dude.
I know, but
Dune
I can't.
3 was already... Wow. It's been in the making for a while.
Shrek 5? That interests me.
I had never liked any of the Shrek movies. So
Donkey.
I was never a big fan of Shrek, so I could give two shits.
More Chronicles of Narnia reboot?
So wait, are they going to be movies? Or is it going to be a show?
Probably movies.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Air Bud returns!
They're doing another Wolf Creek? Fuck yes. Wolf Creek or Legacy? Hell yeah. Wolf Creek is such a...
One Thing, Two...
Untitled...
One Thing, Two?
Untitled Sony and Marvel Universe film.
No.
To be announced for 2026.
No.
I wonder what they're going to do with Sony.
Into the Spider-Verse for that. But we know that's coming 2027.
And knowing Marvel, they'll push as much as they fucking can.
Mermaid comedy.
They're Marvel. They're going to push as much as they can.
I think it's a big mistake. You just want Spider-Man and Doomsday next year. That's it. Nothing else.
We're going to get more. It's Marvel, dude. It's fucking Marvel. They don't care. They've got Disney fuck you money.
That's true.
They do, though. They got the Disney fuck you money, so they're going to do what they can. Even though, what's his name? Iger wants shit to get back on track, but whatever. Wow. VeggieTales is still a thing?
Yeah, that I can't believe.
Holy shit. Whistle and Mermaid. Mermaid's a comedy. Whistle is a horror. Ooh, it's IFC Films. IFC does pretty decent films. But
All in all, looks like a solid year. I think the summer is going to be the peak.
Well, unless December.
Yeah, December. That's fucking crazy. That's a crazy. I'll be going to both movies on the same day. Oh,
I
all
would
right.
I would see Dune first.
We end the show a little bit funny, and we're gonna not change it today. Let's check out the best of Florida Man for 2022. Florida. Yeah, he definitely looks like a dude to be found in a porta potty. Found with drugs after getting trapped in a porta potty. Oh, how do you get? I think you'd find a way to get out. A porta potty.
Okay. That dude had to have been on something and not realize it because you can literally kick those fucking doors open because they're not built very
Even a
good.
sidewall, you think you could fucking.
Well, the door is just a little plastic latch. You can literally just tink.
Was found by a deputy with a foot sticking out of the bottom of the porta potty.
He did not.
A powdery substance in a bag tested positive for fentanyl.
So yeah, he was probably high and didn't fucking realize
Right.
and was like, I'm gonna go up the yeah, oh my god.
After a police chase, Florida woman crosses getting arrested off bucket list.
Who puts that on their bucket list? She eventually was taken into custody, telling authorities getting arrested had been on her bucket list since high school. What the fuck?
Oh, this guy definitely did some fucked up shit. Look at that guy.
Oh god, and his name is Jacen. God damn it.
Throwing hot dogs at same time. Nothing that bad.
Do you really go to jail for that?
Pig!
Can you imagine if you went to prison for that and if you had to explain why you were in prison? I'd make up a story.
He was asked to put the hot dog down, but continued his attempts to sell it before setting intentionally throwing it.
I would literally not tell anybody. I would make up a story of why I was in jail.
Oh, he was selling hot dogs and they were trying to bust him and he started throwing. Oh, geez.
I would still like make up a story.
This guy did some shit.
Stolen truck to Space Force base to warrant.
He's doing a community service
to warn of a battle between aliens and dragons.
What a piece of shit.
Wow, that dude's on crack. Because one, dragons aren't real.
Deputies released video of Benita's woman Irish folk dance during sobriety test. Okay, hold on.
Oh no, there's a video. Oh no. Oh my god, she is.
Yes. You go, girl.
I mean, that's pretty impressive.
Not a better way to prove your sobriety than to dance it off.
Unless she fucks up and says, "Yeah, I'm good when I'm drunk." There was a guy that did that.
Yeah, I love that episode. Reno 911.
Well, there's a guy in real life that did that.
Was there?
He was walking the line, and then he did a little twirl and jump, and he goes, "Yeah, I'm really good at that when I'm drunk." And then he goes, the cop goes, "Oh," and he goes, "Oh, damn." Yeah.
I think she nailed it.
Yeah.
Oh.
What cowboy
attacks woman?
No.
Whoa. With machete?
No.
While she was riding a bicycle.
He said he asked for a crack pipe.
And she didn't have one. Oh, that's her bad.
Hercules? No, it is not.
His name is Hercules.
It is not.
Roberto Hercules, his last name.
Okay.
My name's Rob Hercules.
That's probably the part of the problem right there. He thought he was actually Hercules.
Oh, baby. Florida woman speeds through checkpoint, takes selfie during traffic stop. All right, not much to that one.
Oh my god.
That dude ain't got no neck.
He ain't got no neck. No neck McGee.
Wide neck. Charles Wide Neck McDowell.
I almost was right.
Arrested again. Wide neck. That's all it is wide neck.
I mean, you know how they make markings and they take like markings of when somebody gets booked? I mean,
that was it.
No mistaking him.
That was it for Florida Man. Ended on Rob Hercules and Wide Neck.
THQ Nordic had their fucking thing this week.
Yeah, what was there?
Just a new announcement, and then finally, fucking after many years, we're finally getting Darksiders 4.
Hey,
an official Darksiders 4 with all 4 horsemen. So yeah, but they announced a couple other things, but not big. Biggest thing was Darksiders 4 is a reality.
All right, we're gonna call that an episode 14. We hope of things with Jacen and Hank. We will catch you next time. Hopefully the camera stays like on me. It just wants to follow what I think is a dog gets down.
Probably.
And it follows Diesel.
Yeah.
And I didn't have it set to just
Diesel.
stay.
Yeah, Diesel.
Way to go, Diesel.
Way to go.
Way to go.
You can't blame it on Dallas because look, he's sleeping.
Yeah. Dallas just assed out over there. All right, thank you for watching. I almost said bitches, but I was